I'm not sure what happened, but I had to restart it. We're still fishing. Ooh, that is a fish. That's a big fish. Come on, walk with me. Walk with me. All right, nice. Nice bass here. Let me get my pliers. Don't jump. Don't do that. You're just gonna make it worse. Out of the retention pond. Let's see what feisty guy. Let's see what he's coming in weight wise. One second. All right, is this on now? How are we on? 4 pounds, my biggest. Small guy. 123. And it's big, small. Snap my picture. Right. We release. And he's gone. Appreciate that, man. I was on first fish on the actual chub crankbait here. Get my life. Let me get this out of the retention pond. Right here. I had to restart my stream though. I don't know what that was about, but as soon as I walked over here and threw a few times, pulled that guy out. I'm not mad about it. Not mad about it. No skunk for today. And I got my crankbait love back. It's been a minute since I lost my favorite one back here. This is something I picked up from my dad. It's a Quantum. So I'm assuming this is Epco 6'6", medium action. And then I got the Quantum Nitrous bait caster. Which one is this? The 6.1 gear ratio. Like, again, I think I got this from Dick's Sporting Goods. The rod was given to me. The reel I order online. It's the same one I have on my other bait caster that I use. And the only difference is when I ordered this one here, I meant to. The handle should have been on the left side. Should have been left handle. Left-sided handle as opposed to right side, because I'm used to holding the rod and reel this way and retrieving. So that was my goof, but we make it work. We make it work. That was a big, small bass, if that makes sense. It looked bigger than it actually was, or what it actually weighed. Anytime I can get a fish out of the retention side, though, that makes me happy, though. They're in here. I've caught catfish out of here. I caught carp out of this side. Bluegill as well. As soon as I restarted the stream, caught a fish. Yeah, basically a buddy had taught me you should retrieve with you should hold your rod with your dominant hand, your stronger hand, just so then again you can fight a lot better, especially if you get a big fish, and then retrieve with the opposite. So luckily for me, I'm ambidextrous, so I am right-handed, so I would prefer to hold the rod in the right hand, but with this, I'm a lefty. Y'all make sure you do me a favor, please like and share. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're almost, I think, I'm pushing almost 6,000, which is crazy to say out loud. Oh, I thought I had something for a second. That might have been sticky bottom, but I'm pretty sure I had something for a second. Something about fishing with a crankbait with a treble hook, so you don't really have to do much. If the bite is good, they're not getting off that hook. Oftentimes they're double hooked too. Foul hook. I knew it before I was going to cast. Gotta watch that. I was just giving you your props too, and you did that to me. Okay. No, John, man. Topwater has not been my go-to. Not because I don't want it to, it's just I haven't had much luck with topwater back here, at least. Only recently a popper has had some success for me. I can't remember last time I caught a frog or caught a fish on a frog. Throwing like a scum frog. I've tried whopper ploppers. Nothing. No love. No love. I have to go to Goldsboro on Saturday, so I might try to find some spots to fish around in between my soccer games. Eat lunch, fish. All right, I got my 2 miles in, my workout. I got my basketball dribbling in, my soccer ball juggling in this morning. I'm on top of it. On top of it. I have to get my fishing in this morning, shower, get the day going. I was supposed to go to the DMV this morning, but my kid did not feel well, so that got canceled because you had to get there by like 6:30 just to wait several hours to get a freaking photo ID. I've tried spinnerbait here and there. Never caught anything with one. Wacky worm, nope, never done that before. What fish we have in this water here? So there are largemouth bass, crappie, bluegill, grass carp, catfish. What kind, I couldn't even tell you. And I'm sure there's probably other fish I have not caught. Apparently there's garfish here. I've never seen one, never caught one. I can't say I've actually quite fished for one, but they're in this pond, along with alligators, American eels, blue crabs. Believe it or not, the water's somewhat brackish. How brackish, I couldn't tell you, but it's definitely brackish. Dragging weeds. And then I did put some channel catfish back here in February, along with some largemouth bass. They were like 2-3 inches. I think the bass would be like maybe a pound. We'll put on a pound in a year is what the guy said. And then, what did he also say? Oh, I don't know. He didn't say anything about the catfish. I was surprised how cheap catfish was to buy to stock the pond with. Bass, that was like $1.50 a pop versus like 25 cents or 50 cents a catfish. And coming live from the backyard. That's my backyard right dead ahead. So, Samuel, this is reaction that I have on a reaction tackle that I have on my line right now. Kind of like it. Again, they had a lot of different colors. This is like their vibrant, like their visible line. And if you have a hard time trying to see where your line's at, you can always opt for that brighter color. This is yellow. And then I'll either use what's the other brand? I might be wrong. It starts with T. I think either it's like Trident or Trilin line. That usually works for me pretty well. And for my fluorocarbon, I use Zuri mostly. But lately, I've been buying some other brand at Walmart. The spool is massive, so I don't like that. Versus your Zuri's like a little smaller, more compact, easier to pack. That's a carp right there, or it could be alligator, but probably a carp swimming around there. It's usually what creates all those bubbles. And then I'm like, to get 10 minutes from the beach. I have a 21-foot Carolina skiff that I will take out a couple times during the week. Lately, it's been Wednesdays. Wednesday's been my hot day. Usually that's when I catch a decent red or a flounder lately. And with flounder season right around the corner, I gotta start marking some spots because for 14 days we're flounder fishing. I'm getting better at casting this thing. I've not backlashed once, knock on wood. That was my problem first early on when I was throwing with this here. And I appreciate the light so far too. Or Monday morning, everyone's hanging out. I caught one right at the start of the restart of the stream. I don't know what happened. Something reconnected and then it booted everybody and it never was the same, so I had to restart it. Sometimes you got to do that. Yeah, make sure y'all double tap, like and share, and subscribe. Trying to get to 6K before the end of this week. But if you're new to the stream in my channel, I've been on a hot streak for us being able to. I've been live streaming every day, whether I'm fishing here or on the boat. Sometimes I might go crabbing. Someone did share a trick where I need to try to get some pantyhose and put bait in and shrimp heads. So I'm gonna try that because my issues pinfish has been. Sorry, a moment of silence. My line just snapped. Before I hop off, though, we're gonna go get it. We're gonna go get it. So, speaking of the devil, my line snapped on that cast. I was doing so good. Samuel, speaking so well of it. I don't know what happened. I think I whipped it, and that's what broke it. Lamont, what's going on? Let's go get my crankbait back. Gotta deploy the water bee. I'm gonna shower anyway. These clothes are gonna get washed. Okay. On the water bee. The seat's wet. Let's. Sorry, I'm gotta adjust my seating here. All right. John, I don't know if it's a wolf. I thought it was a reel with a rod. It's something that stands out in my mind. Yeah, I'm not sure. But my line just snapped now, so we're on the pleasure cruise right now. Yeah, I think this here has I guess it multiple strand braid, which is what you want, I guess, to make sure it's a lot stronger. Especially when I'm like saltwater fishing, that's important when I'm around structures like docks and things of that nature, or oysters, because your line's gonna fray, but you want it to be able to hold up at least before, at least get a big fish before you have to tie on, redo your line, or avoid it getting broken. So luckily enough, this crankbait floats, so I can get it back. Where was it? Coming into the retention pond side. Unless the fish decides to snap on it. Where is it at? Where? Oh, I see it. Dead ahead. you gotta avoid those. I don't like anything that's synthetic. Yo, where did it go? Man, I know I'm not crazy. That thing could not have floated that far away. Oh, there it is. I was about to say. All I gotta do is just retie mine. And there you have it. Make sure I get this line all tangled up here. This ain't keep my fluorocarbon. Keep that intact. There's a long line. Jeez. See, look, I'm cleaning up my fishing line too. Just not gonna leave it. Can't tell you how many times I could catch other people's crap. Alright. Let's get out of this contraption here. We made it. Dang. 10 likes, I appreciate that too, y'all. Alright, let's see if I can fix this. It just snapped on me. Can I get it back through the guide here? I think I can. Now let's just go nice and easy. If that would have happened anywhere else, I would have been crankbait down. Which reminds me, I need to go magnet fishing back here. Get back what I've lost, as well as see what else I can find. So far, I found a few good pieces of tackle back here, and my favorite fishing pole I found back here. Okay. I won't do anything crazy. I think it's a Alberta knot that I do. Simple. I'm trying my leader to my braid. As you see, that line, it holds up because of my line action snap as opposed to actual. My problem is when I do certain knots, I don't do it enough. I forget. But this one here, I've been having to do a lot more, so I feel like it's hardwired now. Watch, I say that, and then it doesn't work because I forgot something I was supposed to do. Okay. Hey, it's good. I gotta cut my tags and then we're back in business here. I can fish for a little bit longer and then we'll have to call it quits here. I gotta do a time check here shortly. Has anyone ever cut their line rather than the actual tag line before? I've done that. I can't tell you how many times I've done that. More than I like to mention. Just take your time. Okay. I don't know how that could have snapped given the fact that I barely throw this rod and reel. So it should be pretty strong. The line should be at least. Okay. 4 Fun, what's going on? 803 Dexter, what's good, y'all? All right, back in the game here. Give a couple test casts. Make sure nothing's crazy happening over here. Okay. So I was about to wrap it up, call it, but I could fish for a few more. Buy myself a little more time here. So one bass was caught out of there. I can't throw over here. I'll get snagged. Let's try from this point here. Good thing about having that boat there, it makes it easy for me to get my gear back if I do get snagged on the bottom. But I fish out here all the time. I kind of have it, for the most part, memorized. But every once in a while, I forget. Like I can't throw it on a bank right there because I will get, unless I'm doing weedless or something, this will get caught up. But hey, nah, almost 1.5 pound bass I caught this morning. It looked much bigger than it actually weighed, I tell you that. Okay, we got bass. Got basketball tomorrow. Basketball text messages coming through. It's like the calm before the storm, man. It's nice here though right now. Oh, I gotta help my homie move today. Dang it. Forgot about that. I didn't forget about it, just remembered. It's a more appropriate thing to say. A piano. Okay. Get out of here, turtles. I'm just gonna get one more before I gotta go. Duty calls. I'm very convinced all the big bass hang out right there. When I figure out what they into, it's gonna be a problem. Cause they're gonna have a hard time resisting. I have my camera all jacked up. Sorry about that. Got y'all looking sideways. I'm getting better at this. Or left. Or be a lefty. I'm speed casting, so. Hey, I caught something already. So, got receipts for that one. No skunk today. No skunk today, like I said. See if I can cast in front of this drain, actually. My side cast is questionable. Remember, this is kind of awkward for me to fish this with the setup here. Bait caster's already hard enough for me, let alone have it to be reverse handle for me now on this one here. Yeah. Oh no, get off. HOA, damn it. Yeah, I forgot about that. Let's get cast. About to come up on my last cast call here. Just make sure you do me a solid. Make sure y'all like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm out here most days. The new challenge is trying to go some different spots, and again, I'm hunting for that big double digit bass, along with some other fish that I like to be able to add to the growing list of fish I've caught this year. So make sure y'all follow along. Also check out, if you're ever in the Carolinas, you can check out my charter, Out East Island Charter. There's a link in the description, as well as up and down my channel. And you can also support the channel. I do have hoodies and t-shirts for my charter that you can check out, that I put a link in as well. And keeping the streak going. Been skunked the past couple of days, but we're back on board with a nice, I'm gonna say pushing almost 2 pound bass this morning. So hopefully keep that going. But regardless, I'm gonna fish, whether fish on or not. But wherever you're at, hope you get some fishing done yourself. As always, I appreciate y'all supporting the channel and hanging out with me this morning. Let's go make this Monday be awesome. And I'll catch you guys the next time I'm on here. Thanks again for hanging out. I'll catch you guys next time I'm on the water.